Let's see. I haven't streamed to Twitch in a long time, so let's see how this turns
Oh, don't
out.
do that. Don't bother.
Why?
Fuck that. Who cares?
Well, but I put up a notification earlier that we were going to be streaming on Twitch.
No, I mean, it's fine here if you want to play it here. I have no problem.
Okay. Yeah, but fuck Twitch.
I mean, we're live.
Well, I'll stand by it. I said it. Fuck it.
Uh-huh. It's too late. We're live. You can't help it. Let's test the chat. Testing most chat. Wait. I can chattedness. That's a word. Bam. Chattiness. It works. It works. You don't even know. Okay. Yes. Episode 3 of Trouble in Wendlow. Where were we when we left off? Last time, our protagonists cleared the sewers of the scourge of toothy troglodytes, for which...
Got a meeting with Charles Farah.
They felt bad. Now they have a meeting with Charles Farah to discuss the fact that they found a boy in the sewers who led them to a one-legged man who appears to have been spreading troglodyte seed in the sewers. Right?
We already captured that guy.
Yes.
No, we captured him already.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right.
God, don't be weird, Mark Jr.
I'm just making
Okay,
sure.
so the day of your meeting with Charles Farah comes.
So we go down and see Charles Farah.
Well, you don't have to say it so plainly. Anyway,
Oh, yeah,
just
what the
fucking
fuck we do?
I'm
Okay,
not
so
running there.
you meet the mustachioed man.
I fucking hate him so much. Y'all talk to him.
You don't
Fuck
have any
that
good
guy.
reason to hate him. Anyway, so you meet the mustachioed man, and he ushers you back to a table where you see Charles Farah's slight frame sitting. He says, "Good morning. Good morning. Come, sit."
Thank you.
Now, the clerk told me all about your adventures, your capture of Mr. I'm sorry, what? I seem to have misplaced his name. The one-legged man.
Gerald.
Gerald? Gerard?
Yeah.
It's something
Gerald.
like that.
Gerald.
At the Trapper's Bait.
At the
At
Trapper's
Trapper.
Bite.
Uh-huh. Yes, good find. We have men and an inquisitor over there now. Very good work. I'm sure you have virtually guaranteed yourself a writ of confidence from the city council. So I will hereby, here's this here, and he holds out for anyone to take a piece of parchment. It's a very small little thing.
I'll take it.
And it's a, how do you describe it? It's an invitation to the city council meeting in 3 days' time.
Bam. Beautiful. How much money we get?
Yes, you'll have to see the clerk. There was no
he's such a
reward
dick.
written for this man's arrest, but if your allegations prove true, I'm sure you will receive some recompense at the city council meeting.
All right.
In
they're
the
true.
meantime, in
When's the city
anticipation
council?
of the possibility of could be 2 writs of confidence from the city council for your work with the troglodytes and with Gerald of the Trapper's Bait, right? I can offer you another contract to keep you busy for the next few days.
What is it?
Well, we're having some trouble with a gang who call themselves the Undercarriage. In the last month, the magistrate's office has received no less than 5 complaints about their activity in the East Lows. So you bring us their members, dead or alive, preferably alive, so that we may prosecute them, and you will be awarded 5 gold talents and a guaranteed writ of confidence from the city council.
So how many writs of confidence do we need to get what we want?
Depends on what you want. Now, the more of the city council's confidence you have, the greater the value of the contracts you may receive.
All right, deal. Take it.
TikTok wants to know why. You hear that, everyone? TikTok wants to know why.
Wants to know why what?
Why is TikTok? TikTok, you're TikTok because you gave yourself that name. I don't know what else to tell you.
What sort of trouble have they been giving you?
Breaking and entering, mostly. thievery, some
B
pickpocketing.
and E. B and E. Woo! Where's our thief at?
Yes, the
TikTok.
East Lows is... It's always a
slums
troublesome area, but sometimes gangs pop up here and there. They get organized to, you know, best help themselves.
Okay. All right. So you want us to take them down?
Well, I mean, the best outcome is to bring them here, arrest them.
Do they have a leader that you know of?
No, they just popped up. Less than less
All
than
white?
6 weeks ago.
All former white.
At least as a known organization. And word about them has come from the most unreliable sources. In fact, we're not even sure if the name The Undercarriage is true, but that's it's come into the common parlance.
Give me anything I know about the Undercarriage as a gang.
You know nothing of them.
Okay, nothing throughout lore either. There's nothing in history, even some
Nope.
random one guy. Okay, all right.
Do you have any idea where we can start looking for them, or the most recent victims?
Well, you simply must wait for nightfall in the darkest parts of the East Lows, and most people say you can see them out. Most people fear them, and the city guard don't have. Well, let's say we're short-handed. We don't. Our patrols aren't regular enough, but the people see them and call them out. They've been nearly arrested twice already. But they are fleet-footed, and our city guard wear heavy armor. Which is why this is best suited as contract work.
I guess we're gonna eat afterwards.
I sense
suppose-
hesitation. Is 5 talons not quite enough?
And what is that? 50 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking more like 70, but
TikTok shrugs and walks away.
Well, I'll tell you. Yeah. I'll write it as negotiable. Starting at 5. The more members you bring alive, so that we may prosecute them, the more recompense you may receive.
all right, sweet, like a side quest inside the quest. Okay, let's do it.
And if we bring them back dead, what then?
Well,
We just get $50.
yeah, you're guaranteed the 5 talents.
Considering we only have 91 in the bank account, I figure another 50 can't hurt.
I suppose. We also have the matter of the boy to discuss.
Oh, that's true. But
The boy's-
she ain't gonna know who the boy is, or
What-
he ain't.
What boy? Oh, yes, right. The boy who led you to the...
Gerald.
The...
Gerald.
One-legged man.
Yes.
What's it called? The Trapper's Bait. Yes. That's all I have on him is a boy. Have you any more details?
Nope.
He seemed to have been living down there and was resistant to coming back.
In the sewers?
That's correct.
But the sewers are filled with filth.
Yes, he seemed to revel in it.
He's an urchin. What do you expect?
One
He's
can
an
never
urchin.
predict what the rabble will be up to next. Well, gentlemen, here is this contract here. I have amended the 5 talent reward with a negotiable and my signature. Take that out to the front desk and good luck.
Thank you.
Hardy har har.
Okay, so you, TikTok, you're the first one out of the room. As you come to, you approach the mustachioed clerk from behind, you can see him writing out other contracts. Give me a perception.
That seems like a thing I should have. Vaguely.
Vaguely. Well, you can see it says something about Festival of Brightest Lights. You can
That sounds
examine it
vaguely
closer
familiar.
if you want to risk his attention.
I'm just gonna point to him and say, "I want those ones," and then attempt to snatch them off the table.
He presses his elbow down over top of them on the table, and he says, "Perhaps you will."
Nate, remember what he said and write it down and give it to me. I can history lore that shit in my book of lore.
We've already heard something about the Festival of Lights or whatever nonsense. I'm sure Nathan is trying to remember why we're even here and doing this.
Nathan, we're here. I don't even remember. I don't know why we're getting favors from the council. I don't know what we want from them.
The
No,
whole
but
party,
you know, votes of confidence, whatever.
the writs of confidence, only as they accumulate, you can get better contracts. You came to Wendlow seeking adventure as less
so we're
than
just
wealthy
adventurers,
men.
Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to make bank. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I said another $50 can't hurt. Because we got like
Okay.
$91. We like, bro, we can't even pay rent.
All right. I got it. I got it.
$91 and shit.
I am going to. I'm going to slam my talon down on the desk and then point at him with a 13 intimidation, and then point at the contract.
He opens his lapel. Is it a lapel? The side of the coat thingy? Anyways, he opens his
It is
vest
now.
to reveal his wand and says, "Move along unless you'd like to forfeit all your contracts."
Did he just try to pull a gun on me?
I told you I don't like this, Dick. I told you. Nobody wants to listen to me. See?
No,
Mark,
he's
what
a
are-
dick.
What are you
He thinks he's
historying?
important and he's not.
I was historying the Festival of the Bright Lights, and I was ball ass at it. So
Well,
it is. It's-
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Where-
You know that there is a festival of the brightest lights.
okay, bam.
I'm going to just kind of glare at him. Do I know where he keeps his contracts?
Yeah. Well, you have a pretty good idea because every drawer in the desk has a key lock.
That son of a bitch.
All right, stop
Um,
trying to read this, nigga. Let's go do this.
All right, and your fellow party members come out
TikTok.
now. You see TikTok with one of his talons embedded a quarter of an inch in the desk, glaring down at the mustachioed clerk.
TikTok. TikTok. Fuck
Guy's
you
a
do.
dick.
I is the dick. Thank you. Thank you. Damn. Been screaming that for months, it feels like. It's only been 2 days, but it feels like months.
Well, yes.
And I'm going to
So,
turn my club into a scythe for good measure. Cast Shillelagh on it.
all right, and the clerk looks up at Volantis and says, "You have your latest contract?"
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Okay. May I see it?
No, you're going to avoid it. Don't give it to him. He's a dick. Don't give it to him. Don't.
I just need you to sign it so I can notarize it.
All right, I'm watching you, motherfucker. Pistachios, man.
I'll hand it over to him.
Okay, I need a signature. He turns it upside down, facing away from him, and holds out his quill and says, "I need a signature from each of you."
I just
I'll
put my
sign.
there.
Put my FM on there.
Okay, and he pulls out an identical copy and initials from each of you on this copy.
Got a fax machine or a copy machine down there?
He's too lazy to do it himself.
Well, I mean, it's
Right,
not
that's-
identical. It's handwritten.
Oh, okay. You said identical, bitch. I thought like he's just scanned that shit or
It
something.
just reads the same way. That's all.
All right.
I'll sign them both too. But
Yeah.
Okay. He puts his rubber stamp on both of them and hands you the one with your complete signatures on it. Rolls up the other one. Good day.
Fucking
Day to
hate
you.
so much. I walk out. Fuck him.
God, he's always tried to
Mustachios.
be so polite to you.
he just pulled a gun on me. Fuck him.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I've been 3 months. I want that gun.
Okay.
Well, now we know
so
where it's at.
We got to go beat up some gang members. Is that what it is? TikTok's
Yeah.
kind of pissed. All right, so TikTok's going to charge down to the East Lows.
Okay.
I'm
Walk
going
with the
to
rest of us.
I'm
Walk
going to
with the
suggest that
rest
we
of us.
perhaps buy some manacles or something to restrain these guys
Can we
with.
get kicked back in the door? Mustachios man. Can I get some fucking manacles?
Or a stipend to buy some.
Let me check. And he gets up from his desk and goes into an adjacent room. And you can hear
Here's
the
a penny
clanking of
pitching
metal and chains
Sack
and
of
whatnot.
crap.
And comes back out. Well, the cells are rather empty. And he holds out a lump of iron.
Bam.
Well,
Thanks.
there you go.
I can't carry that. Volantis, you got this?
I'll carry it.
All right, thanks, dog.
All right, there's 3
I
manacles.
can't carry.
3. Okay.
Oh, so we're just gonna have to tie up the other ones.
Yeah, I got
All
rope. I got nice hemp rope. Cut you all up while we tighten them up. Yeah.
All right. So
All right,
to the
so
east, left-
TikTok, once again, is far ahead of the party. You're heading straight south into the East Lows?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you guys come out of the magistrate's office. You can see TikTok has already made his way down here. This is where the magistrate's office is. And where do you go?
What is in the East Lows? Like, is there shops in the East Lows or something like that?
that's where the what's it called? What, Nate? The whatever the
It's
one-legged
Trapper's
man.
Pay.
It's Poor
Yeah,
Town.
Trapper's Pay.
Yeah, but is there like,
There's a handful of brothels, a lot of places to drink and eat, a few places to bed, and over here, this block here is all... Hold on, I gotta make it do the thing. This block here is all homes, as is this block. So it looks like these areas are residential, and these areas are commercial.
okay.
I need to be over there, Nate.
Yeah, I guess we'll head towards the commercial areas.
Okay.
And I didn't really listen. I kind of left before they talked about who had been hit and stuff like that. So just gonna, I guess, look around to see if anybody has any broken windows or anything, broken locks. I'm pretty handy with a lockpick, so I assume that I would know the.
Telltale signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is, up on this corner, you can see this building here, the smallest of them. One of its front windows is boarded over from the inside. And as you work your way back around the block, you can see that buildings at random here, where the commercial portion and the residential portion, there's several buildings where doors have bars on the outside rather than key locks, and windows are boarded over.
So these guys are fucking amateurs.
Yeah, it looks
Legit
like they're
breaking and entering.
they're breaking locks and breaking windows.
Okay. Well, then TikTok doesn't really know what to do because I don't think I was there for the part where they said they come out at night. So I'm just going to knock on some doors until somebody answers.
Okay, where do you knock? Give me a building.
So I'm going to look in the residential area where I'm at, and one of them that has been hit, I'm going to find one nearby that has not and knock on that door.
How long will it take me to catch up with Nate? I mean, I'm not running or anything, but I'm like, speed walking.
Minutes.
Okay.
All right,
Goddamn.
this building right here seems unaffected.
What is that?
It is a barn-style home with several entrances.
All right, then I'm going to knock on whatever appears to be the front door.
It looks like there's 3 front doors. They all
Then-
face this street right here. Damn it. Whatever,
Well,
you know what I
then
mean.
whichever one's closest to me.
All right, you knock on the southernmost door, but there's no answer.
Is it open?
It is not. It has a key lock.
Well, I'm not trying to get arrested for breaking and entering. So I'll just kind of stand there and look at. I assume I can see Sizemore approaching, so I'll just stand there with a puzzled look on my face.
What are you doing, TikTok?
I'm going to repeat in the magistrate's voice that we're going to arrest the undercarriage gang or whatever, and then laugh because undercarriage.
All right, but okay. All right, we're supposed to wait till nighttime and watch.
Yeah,
Why are you standing on that porch right there?
You got several hours until dark.
If we want to investigate, I mean, we can investigate.
Yeah.
Go talk to witnesses and shit.
A man walking down the street looks to you all. You looking for Cheryl? Cheryl ain't home. She'll be at the market about this time of day.
Where's that at?
City center.
All
what do
right.
you mean?
What? I'm new.
Huh.
I'm going to repeat in the magistrate's voice that we're here to arrest the undercarriage gang.
TikTok.
Those red-faced good-for-nothings. You get them. Have at them.
You know where they're at?
Well, yeah, sure. They're right here.
Where?
I mean, everybody sees them here in the East Lows. They're kind of hard to miss. They've got skin like red sand and hair black as a moonless night.
Red skin and black hair.
They seem. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're human. I've seen them once, but I couldn't say for sure. It is only under a dim gas lamp. Anyways, must be going.
Thank you, sir.
Fine, whatever. Can I climb on top of this building? What time of day is it? I guess.
Well, it's what season did I say it is? It's high summer, right? Several hours before, so it's probably 5, 6 o'clock.
So we're getting close to nightfall. Yeah, I'm just gonna climb on top of this building and do a stakeout.
Which building?
Cheryl's house.
Oh, okay.
Cheryl's house.
All the neighbors and the people who mill the streets just watch you climb. And they inquire with your friends, so I guess they're just standing there. Do you guys know Cheryl? Is there a reason? That
we recently heard she was broken into.
Is that a bird of prey? Wait.
I don't think so. He's just a big giant bird.
I don't think it can fly, so I wouldn't be too concerned.
That's the reason he's climbing.
I mean, Cheryl might be not too happy with you climbing atop her tenements, but hey.
Well, I mean, she got broken into recently. He's looking for clues. You got some clues?
Nope.
No.
I tend to mind my own business. Thank you very much.
Yeah. That's why shit doesn't change. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
He walks away.
All these people are useless.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I wave my hand in a grand gesture.
Goddamn giant bird. Goddamn giant bird. All right.
All right. Come about 7 o'clock. It looks like it's not gonna get dark till 8:39. From the north end of the street, you hear, "Hey! Hey!" a woman's voice. "What you doing up there?" And this woman in a big, wide, poofy dress, holding her skirts up, comes trundling down the street. "Hey! Hey! Hey! Come down from there!"
Roll an insight.
Okay.
21. Is this bitch a slumlord? I'm getting a slumlord vibe.
She's not among the most poorly dressed people in the East Lows, but she surely isn't fancy.
I'm just going to gesture for Sizemore to deal with her.
Well, a woman approaches with a frantic voice and a frantic gait. She's white-haired, probably well past 50, and she just doesn't stop hollering up at TikTok.
I approach her.
What you doing atop my building? Who are you?
That is my bird friend. We are here investigating a recent rash of robberies and break-ins. So, and we have good word that your place was hit recently. So we decided to come here.
You heard wrong. But, if you're here to catch those cretinous little undercarriage bastards, you could stay. And I guess your friend could stay up there, but if he disturbs my tenants, off he goes.
Oh, you are a slumlord. Okay. You know, he can't fly. So he's going to have to, like, climb down all slow and shit. But just FYI, like, screeching on the walls and shit. You know. Heads up.
I tell you, my neighbors, both of them, been broken into. They haven't tried to hit my place yet. They know better, I think. I'll beat them all stupid. All the better with you here.
Okay. So, can I, like, come inside and be sneaky looking out the window?
She looks you up and down. Do you really look that old?
No. I'm, like, 31.
Do you really dress like a wizard?
Yes, I truly dress like a wizard, all creepy, just like him, with stupid stars and moons and shit on my thing. Yeah, no, I am 36 years old. I'm 5'9" and 141 pounds.
All right, one of you.
Blue
the
eyes,
rest of you
white
stay
skin,
outside.
And
And if you try anything, I swear I'll shove my broom up your ass. This way.
He'll like that.
I don't worry about her. But I go inside and get sneaky and hide. Y'all got to hide out here so you're not just like standing on the corner. Like they come around the corner and they're like, are there a bunch of dudes standing there?
Yeah, I'll make a stealth check, I guess, to stay hidden in like an alleyway or something.
I got a 15 stealth, so I'm not great, but I'm okay.
How far,
You stuck, Volantis.
your
I
alleyway
am just like-
adventures, how far do you want to stay away from her place?
Sorry. Thank you.
I mean, within earshot, it would be good if I can see like maybe 60 feet away or so.
Nate,
Do
stealth.
you want to stay on the same side of the street as her?
Stealth in the shit.
No, opposite side of the street.
Okay.
And I have disadvantage on stealth, so I crit failed.
Oh, ow, bad. Okay.
Heavy armor.
Like knocks over the trash cans and shit, lays in it.
Yeah, my stealth sucks.
He didn't know, so he's like, it's okay, fuck it. Like hiding behind a lamp.
I'm going to go to the corner of that little building right there, and I'm just going to sit down and act like I'm taking a nap with my knees up and my head in my knees.
Did we split the party? Is that what just happened?
No,
I'm inside
we're
the
all
building.
right there.
Okay.
You can all see.
Sorry, I was helping a wife or something. Damn.
Sorry.
All right, so now we wait.
Okay. And nightfall comes. Let me switch you guys over to the proper map.
Uh-oh, getting a map.
Made this one myself. Not a terrible.
Uh-oh.
Not a fan, but
Can't
It is
see
what
Made
it
one
is.
yourself.
So
okay. All those little lighted portions, like where you are,
gas
Volantis.
lantern.
Those are the torches in the front between
Gotcha.
those two buildings. There's a gas lantern up here. There's a gas up here. What? Come on, let me do the thing. Each one of these, yeah. And where this comes to the major crossroads, there's a lot of light here by several gas lamps.
Clay, I cast light right here.
How big is light?
40 feet. 20 feet of bright and 20 feet of dim.
I may as well do it too, since I'm knocking over trash cans and screaming in the middle of the street. So
Nice, thanks, guys.
Okay,
My
where are you
bad.
casting it?
on my trident.
Okay.
It's really hard to sleep when you guys got all that damn light pushing out.
Okay. no more than 90 minutes after nightfall, you can hear rustling back here. People whispering. The streets go really quiet in this part of the East Lows. You can hear people over here in the commercial district, you know, raising hell and revelry, where all the bars and brothels are. But over here, in this area, things just go quiet.
That's why they're hitting it now.
Can I make a perception check just to look down the street and see if anyone is, like, skulking around?
Where are you looking?
I'll look down this way.
All you can really see is what's underneath the gas lantern. And now that it's gotten dark and your eyes have adjusted, the amount of illumination, or the amount of sight it gives you expands. And you can see there's a large tenement building up here. That's what this is, probably. I mean, it's 4 stories tall and it has windows all across its face.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no traffic.
I'm also going to look behind me every once in a while just to make sure no one's, like, sneaking up.
Good idea.
Paranoid.
Good idea. Yeah.
Nate, can you see down here?
Down, I mean, I guess.
How tall is the building in front of us, and how tall is the building we're on?
Oop, sorry. The building you're on is 2 stories, and they're both 2 stories, yeah.
Okay. Nate, can you get over there and look down the alley, see if they're going?
Sure. I mean, I don't know the point in me being on the building if I'm just going to jump down before anything happens, but absolutely.
No, right.
Now, wait a minute.
Here.
Who has dark vision?
No, come over to this roof, Nate. I do.
You do.
I'm the only one.
I don't remember if I do or not, but I'll tell you in 2
All right,
seconds.
how far does your dark vision reach?
60 feet.
60 feet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the
It's
scale
real,
on
though.
this thing is wrong. The scale needs to be halved or doubled, whichever is
Yes.
appropriate.
Double. Yeah.
Double half.
Double half.
But I didn't know you
So
could
leave the
see
bump.
that far. Well, Mark Jr. I mean,
I do not, so I can't see shit.
Sizemore.
Yeah, I can see like everything, Clay. Pretty much the whole map.
You can see a handful of men shuffling quietly between these buildings.
Okay.
And they're not bugging me because I'm snoring.
No, they're just being
Okay.
very stealthy.
Just point them out to me and I'll murder them, Mark. It's cool.
No, I'm gonna go up here, right to this corner right here, and cast sleep, Clay. Try to get
Okay.
these 2 up here.
Are you pointing them out to TikTok first, at least?
I point.
So I
I
know
point them
what's
out
happening?
to Dad and TikTok. I can't point them out to you. You're on the roof. I can only point them out to Dad, who's right out front the window.
Fair. All right.
So I point them out to Dad, and then Dad's got to do his thing.
Yeah,
Clay,
I'm
if
just
they
gonna walk.
have less than 23 hit points, they're asleep.
It's 23 hit points worth of sleep.
Um, yes, this one just sort of collapses.
All right.
Okay, and his buddies carry on. Except the scale
I'm
is wrong.
outside the building.
Uh-huh.
You can change
Yeah,
the
let's
scale.
be
Clay.
wrong. Yeah, you should change it like right now.
I don't... How do I do that?
Dude.
Let's see.
Go to your maps, go to the settings, and then change the scale. It's one of the options. It's real simple.
Page settings. Scale. Page size. Nope.
Here,
Grid.
hold on. I'll load up
Size.
my-
1 units.
one of my other campaigns.
Let's try that. Whoa. That's wrong. I did it all wrong.
Change the scale.
Hey, can I cast light on an object somebody's holding?
Oh, okay. 1 unit equals 5 feet.
Yeah, I think you
There
can.
you go.
Okay, let me change this back to 1. 1 unit should equal at least 10 feet. Anyway. Okay.
So
Yeah, initiative. How do I do that? Seeing as how Dad's or Fester's running up on him.
The little clock icon in the left sidebar.
Aha. Bam! How do I clear that out? Oh, did you guys already do it? I'm getting doubles. Hold the fuck on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. So go to the gear, and then we'll just re-roll. Okay, stop, Dad. He said stop. He clearly said stop.
There you go.
I only
Go
rolled
for it,
once.
Like 10 years ago you rolled. Yes, I got it. Internet's for fun. Got it.
Right?
I got a 0. They suck.
No, they got an 8. I just don't know how to do it.
Okay. So are you using them as NPC sheets or are you using them as regular sheets?
I forgot how to open their sheets.
Okay, go to the, what's it called? The journal.
Uh-huh.
And then find theirs and then click on it. It's literally that simple.
Aha! Here we are. They are NPC sheets.
Okay, so then you would just click on one of their tokens and then click initiative.
Ah.
But
Okay.
they're already on there, so it doesn't really matter.
Nope, it doesn't matter.
But future reference. Okay, so yeah. And then you can click on the gear and then go descending. And that'll give it the in order.
Descending. Bam! Nice! All right. So,
And you would decide between Volantis and them who has the higher dex, and that person would go first in that order.
They have the higher decks.
Oh, okay.
Fair. Fair.
I have 10.
Okay. Okay, so, TikTok, you're up first.
I don't really know what's going on. Nobody's pointed out to me yet. So I will hold my action.
I mean,
and
is Sleep Spell a silent cast? Does it involve no incantation or anything? Because he did
sure
cast a
it takes
spell right
something.
next to you.
No, but I'm underneath him, Clay. I'm on the first floor. He's
that's
on
right.
the roof.
You're absolutely right. Well, Nate, you can give me a pre-combat perception to see if you noticed Fester moving into... Yes, you noticed Fester moving deeper between the buildings.
so I see those two guys then.
It depends if you have night vision.
Of course I don't.
No, you
I'm a
can't
bird.
see it.
Birds
It's really
can't see in
dark
the
back
dark.
there.
So then I'm going to move forward to the edge of the thing and look to see what he's following.
Well, he's following a shape. That's for certain.
I'll do an insight. Is that shape menacing? Is he following it for, the purposes that we're here, or does he appear just interested in whatever it's doing?
Well, Fester initiated combat, so I assume he's drawn his weapon.
I have.
Okay, then I will cast a spell then.
Okay.
Because why not? Let me see if this is an AoE. I believe it is, right? It's 5-foot radius, so I can get both of them.
Okay.
Okay. So I will cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
And when they start their turn in it, so there's bright, sunshiny light now, well, moonlight, anyway. And at the start of their turn, they'll have to make a Constitution saving throw and take damage.
Ooh.
And if they're shape changers, they have the saving throw at disadvantage.
Ooh.
So there you go.
Okay. Who's up next? Let's see. Fester, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This
I'm
guy.
Try to smack him in the back of the head.
Well, give me a moment, because you did draw a weapon behind him. Where is his perception? Oh! He is not unawares.
That's
Okay,
fine.
go for it.
24 for 11
Don't
points of
kill
damage.
him.
Damn, you fucking bludgeon the shit out of him.
I'm just trying to knock him out. What can I say?
I'm going to kill him anyway. It's cool.
Okay.
I was just trying to get lucky here.
He cries out as he crumbles to the ground.
Okay, as long as he's not dead.
All right, it's their turn. This fellow right here.
They get to take damage.
Oh, right. Constitution, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Constitution save 13.
Okay.
So, one
The
fails,
first-
one succeeds.
What does that mean? Half damage?
So,
Yeah.
the one that succeeded will take 4. The one that failed will take 9.
Okay, this guy dies.
See, I didn't kill him.
I'll give
Damn, y'all.
Okay. This guy turns around, sees his buddy, and screams, "Run!" Okay, and they take off down the streets, one after the other.
You're so
And
good, bitch.
that makes it Volantis' turn. You can see, by the light of his orb, Volantis, people, red-faced people, rushing into the street.
All right. All right, I'm gonna run forward to about there, I guess.
Okay.
And I don't want to kill them. That's pretty much everything I can do.
No, if you can just hit him not for enough damage, we won't kill him. We'll just knock him unconscious and then heal him.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw my trident at one of the ones that's fleeing.
All right. He is unawares. I don't know what that means, but go for it.
Means he would have advantage.
All right. Do it to it.
All right, so does an 18 hit?
Sure does.
All right, so he takes 10 piercing.
Whew, Jesus. I had any doubt that you guys could handle these guys. I was... Okay. All right. He falls to the ground. Trident sticking out of the back of his thigh. And he screams as well. Go, go, go! Okay. And that makes it Sizemore's turn.
Bam, and sleep.
On whom?
The guy that didn't get the trident, the guy behind him.
Well, it affects the... Okay, so the way sleep works is it affects the area, and it always puts to sleep the people with the least amount of hit points first. So Mark has 24 hit points worth of sleep. So if, say, the guy on the right had 8 hit points, and the guy on the
I would
left
have
had
16 left.
15, so the guy on the right
Their
will fall asleep.
total
The guy
is 16. So they both fall
fall-
asleep.
They both fall asleep, yes.
Okay. Put a web on them. Okay.
This guy back here, too. Nobody killed this guy either, Clay. He's still asleep.
Right. Oh, I put an X on him. Right. Okay. That makes it TikTok's turn.
TikTok is going to move the moonbeam. I can't not move Dad's character, apparently, when I do this. So go over there, Dad.
Okay.
Okay. And TikTok's going to move the moonbeam 30 feet down onto him. And then I guess I'm going to go over here, jump off the building, and begin the process of tying that guy up.
Okay, well, you can't see him, so I'm not sure how that affects your ability to target him. How big of an area? You said it's 5 feet?
Mm-hmm.
He's obscured. I'll give you, a disadvantage on that.
The moonbeam has light. It's a beam of moonlight.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm not hitting anything. I just move it on top of him. Then he takes damage on his turn.
All right, he'll have advantage on that challenge for your lack of sight. Okay. That makes it Fester's turn.
I'm going to step over here and pull my short bow and shoot him.
You can... Wait a minute. Who has night vision again?
That's
Mark,
me.
Not me.
Sizemore and
I-
only Sizemore.
I can see that guy, but nobody else can.
He's got moonlight on him. If I step around the corner, I can see him, which
Yeah.
is what I did.
He does. Okay. Go for it. Shoot away. He is unawares.
13.
You have advantage. Did you roll with advantage?
No, you didn't say advantage. 20 for 8 piercing.
Jesus. Okay. Why am I drawing? I don't want to draw. Okay. Okay, and their turn. And he runs forward and tries to pick up his...
It's going to take damage.
Darn it.
Constitution saving throw.
You got advantage on that.
Oh, I don't know how to do... Oh, here we go. Advantage. Sorry.
Roll again.
Roll again, yeah.
There we are.
Okay, so he will take 4 points of damage.
Okay, he will die. He doesn't even get to his... Oh, wrong one. Doesn't even... Nope, stop it. He doesn't even get to his friend. Okay, you've got... Wait a minute, there was 5. Oh, Dad's over top of 1. All right.
Yep,
You've
I'm going to pick his butt up.
3 unconscious, red-faced, black-haired people.
Well, we have
Launches.
3
Come down
sets
to-
of manacles.
Yeah, manacles.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna
I'll wake him up, and then we can get some info.
I'm going to pick mine up, bring him around the corner here. All right,
What if
Clay.
there's a leader?
I'm going to pick him up, carry him over here.
Carry what? Where?
The dead body. I'm going to pick it up and carry it over here where the other guys are at.
Okay.
Are
I
the
think I
other
can do
2
that.
definitely like dead, or are they like bleeding out?
Well, I know this guy here, you guys did like -7. This guy here was -4. 4 below 0 and 7 below 0.
If one of them is, at least one of them is still alive, I'll try to make a medicine check on him to have him not die.
They both could be saved.
Oh, all right. I'll try it on both then. Oof. So 6 and a 16.
Okay.
Who's our Are you our medicine guy?
You saved
Yeah.
this guy.
Okay.
But he's pale. And this guy, unfortunately, is beyond redemption according to your medical skills. All right. This guy wakes up. Sizemore, you said you were trying to wake him up.
Yeah.
And he wakes up in a start. No, don't!
Oh, you're tied up, G. You're stuck.
They won't let us eat. They won't. We can't
Who
survive
won't let you
here.
What are you talking about?
All right, give me a history check. All right. These people are desert dwellers. They look like Native Americans.
Okay.
And they are these are the first of their kind that you've seen in Wendlow.
All right.
We
So they're Native Americans.
have to steal. No one will trade with us. No one will employ us. Please don't arrest us.
Why don't you go elsewhere?
All the villages are under attack.
By what or whom?
Okay, what?
By all the worms and the great scorpions. They proliferate more than ever.
Well, I mean, let us take the dead body so we can turn in the contract. We'll let the rest of y'all go.
Oh, you're being soft-hearted. What's up, Dad?
Oh,
Fuck it,
fuck
that
that.
would- I still get my $50, and we don't wipe out some Native Americans who we probably already, Wendlow probably already wiped them out and shit.
All right, all the screaming is attracting attention. There's people
You gotta do it quick. What's up?
coming out of their homes.
TikTok. Well, I missed the whole story, so I guess I can't interfere. I mean-
apparently these people are desert natives who suffer terrible prejudice here in the city, but have nowhere else to go.
How about back to the desert?
I don't know, does it?
They said that there's
Your video
scorpions
outputs,
and
you should have one in your. You might. Yeah, it should only have one. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Yeah, they said that there's like scorpions and worms breeding out of control in the desert, and they had to flee.
I'll put them on birth control.
Give them the pill.
Yeah, they're not the good guys in this situation.
No,
I mean,
they're
they
not.
are
But
still
they're also
thieves.
agreed. But did they deserve to die for that or get locked up for that?
And they are invading they're invading somebody else's home on 2 different levels. Because you ran from your home because you couldn't handle your business. And then you came here, couldn't fucking make a life for yourself, and fucking robbed somebody
Because of
else.
racism.
Well, they're apparently being, it's like a prejudiced system against them. I'm sensing a theme with this government.
But how is it prejudice against them? Nobody even knows who the fuck they are. They just vaguely describe them. They're not like, oh, those fucking Dune fuckers. They're not. No, fuck that.
Why are you yelling?
Up here,
Applicable.
since I already have this token, you can see there's a crowd gathering outside this tenement to the north.
Excuse me.
All right, well, I'm letting them go. Eat a dick, TikTok.
I'm gonna rob this motherfucker then. If we're letting him go, I'm this guy who sleep over here. I'm gonna rob his ass.
All right, rob
I don't
him.
know how to identify that.
That's a dual link DVI.
That actually
Only-
seems
only
kind
goes
of
in one way.
fair.
Okay.
Anyhow,
I mean, it does
sorry,
seem
guys.
a little fair. But
Uh-huh.
Nate robs the guy,
Damn.
and we let him go, and we keep the dead guy.
Okay.
All right.
The
I'll
crowd
pick
up
the
here.
dead guy.
The crowd up here boos you and starts moving toward you, hollering, "What are you doing? What? You let the red-faced... You... What? They're starting to get irate as they move down the street.
All right, tell him to go get him. We
Tell-
couldn't catch him. Go get him, bitch. We couldn't catch him.
We
Fuck
weren't
that.
fast enough. I'm in full armor.
I turn into a wolf and growl at the crowd.
Whoa!
We're
They
back in a
back
second.
off.
I'll tell these desert people to leave Wendlow immediately, never return, take their kin with them. They're just not welcome here. Try to make a life elsewhere.
You have saved us and doomed us. Thank you. Goodbye.
If you could survive in the desert, you can survive here.
All right. And they head west.
How much did I get off robbing that dude?
A small knife, not very well kept.
Garbage. He
And
can keep that.
a set of absolutely rudimentary lockpicks.
Garbage. That's it. He ain't got no money.
Nope.
Not only are you guys basic ass thieves, you're bad at it.
Yeah.
I get that nigga $5.
Hold on.
All right.
Are we? Time out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to Sizemore and I'm
Okay.
gonna be like, "Fuck the man," and then just kind of cock my head sideways.
I cock my head sideways and say, yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
I have to concur.
Then why don't we start an army of our own? They could work for us.
No
All right.
army.
Well,
We can
as
fulfill
TikTok
the
gets
contract.
distracted, the crowd begins to disperse. Some come closer, some spread out down other streets, obviously looking to spread the gossip. Oh, Nate, your camera turned off. Fucked up my capture. Darn it.
Don't know why. I ain't do nothing to it. Skype's a piece of shit. That's what I know.
Fester, you come to meet those people?
It's back.
Yep, it's
Yep.
back. How can you let them go? How?
It wasn't my decision.
They've been tormenting our neighborhood.
Did they torment you?
Well, no, but
Well, then go shut up.
how
That's
dare
fair.
you? You're
I just
lucky
wanted to
you're armed. Why
I
are you
have-
armed
I
in the
have-
city anyway?
I have 2 arms.
Yeah,
You're right.
you hear people yelling.
Because we are hired by your city council to take
All
care
right.
of stuff that you guys don't seem to be able to take care of.
You get the sense by the vehemence of their calls for your ouster. They're turning mob-like.
Okay, fine. I know how to hit mobs too.
I'm going to cast a fog cloud over the mob.
Okay. All right.
It's nicer than what I was going to do.
And I'll just say, leave now or suffer the consequences.
What are you guys doing with the dead guy?
We'll bring him.
I'm picking him up and I'm going to carry him as soon as this butthead gets out of my face.
Everyone's confused. You can hear some panic building.
All right, well, I just picked the guy up and I start walking the other way with my group.
Okay.
We'll go over by the magistrate's office and we'll sit there.
Oh. Hmm.
Well, it's, I guess, 10:30 at night, maybe a little later. Are you guys going to... I mean, what are you going to do?
Are there any like abandoned buildings where we can hunker down for the night with this corpse and wait for morning and like talk amongst ourselves?
Everybody can give me a perception. Holy shit. That was a lightning strike. Oh, Volantis, you spot one right away. Half boarded over, one wall torn down, but it looks like there's interior rooms where you can hide yourselves. Right where the East Lows meets North Out.
I mean, I suggest we go in there and just wait for day, discuss this.
Okay, I gotta use the restroom. Discuss your stratagems.
Right on time. For real, though, why don't we just get these red-faced people to rob people for us? We're here to make money and the government sucks. I mean, win fucking win.
I mean, I think we should be worried about maybe...
Nate, that makes us the head of the mob.
Okay.
That's not cool.
In my land, we have a tale of one called Robin Hood. Are you familiar?
I am. Very familiar.
He's an orange-breasted bird that wears a hood. Okay.
Yes. And he steals from rich people and gives it to the poor. I am poor.
But so are the people we're stealing from.
We could direct them into another direction.
They have to be trained first, though. They can't get away with stuff down here. What are they going to do in the ritzy districts when they have guards all over the place?
We have money. We can train them.
No.
Okay.
No army of thieves. We become the Thieves Guild?
I mean, don't have to label it, but whatever.
We could also think about doing something about this corrupt government, because this is the second instance in a row that they've sent us on a task that's ended in a moral quandary.
Ain't that the truth, though?
I've had no moral quandaries at all.
For a normal person, it would be a normal quandary.
I do what I got to do. Right? I came here to make
Right,
money.
so let's get as
We
many
don't make money.
pardons as we can, and then we can try to set up see if the bad guy, follow one of the councilmen around to find out if they're doing bad shit.
Yes, imagine the money you could make if we overthrew the government.
Right. That's what I'm
Beat them
trying
up
to do.
once.
Well, collect our reward, and I'm not sure where to go from there.
Get another contract, see if it ends the same way.
I mean, it's possible. We could go in guns not blazing and see if it's a similar situation, and if it is, abandon it and think of a different route.
I mean, I don't remember her name, but Petra or whatever, she still is going to give me something. So just a heads up.
Who, Cheryl?
No, Petra. The reason the wife of the dude we came here. Oh, y'all don't know. I'm running the long con on her.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, I remember, but I'm not supposed to know that name.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm running the long con on that bitch.
All right. Since we's broke, I can't argue with your long con, and I don't really care.
See, everybody wins. Goddamn, Clay, are you pissing in fucking Egypt?
That's a possibility.
Get dysentery if he drinks there, so
Mm-hmm.
one but not the other.
So if we do decide to dismantle this corrupt government, what is our first step?
Do we give it back to the people, or do you want us to take this bitch over?
The second one.
Hold on,
The
we're
second one
debating
is more
this.
lucrative.
Yeah, but do we want to just hang out around Wendlow?
I mean, we could set up stewards to run the town in our stead.
Now,
Those
see,
sound
now
like
you start
words.
sound an awful lot like a warlord or a king, or
Yes, that's correct.
No, I'm failing to see the problem.
I mean, I never really thought about being a warlord before.
Think about it. You got a couple days.
He could be a tribunal, not warlords.
A tribunal of warlords.
A
Yep.
quadrunal, because there's 4 of us.
Whatever.
Okay, did we come up with a plan?
We're
That's
gonna
an
be
understatement.
warlords. Yes.
Apparently, we're going to be warlords.
Tribunal.
So we're going
gonna
to, I think, wait until
take-
morning and turn in this contract.
Mm-hmm.
Try to
I'm gonna
collect as
go-
many favors as we can from them before the 3 days is up.
Okay.
That'll allow us to get close to them, right, fellas? Right?
Mhm.
Sure.
What's the 3-day period?
That's when the council meets, and that's when we get all of our recommendations or whatever.
Ah,
Of
gotcha.
So if we can do as many as we can in 3 days, get all we can, and then use that to our advantage to become warlords.
The best warlords.
Okay. So, time skip to morning?
Sure. Well,
Yeah,
mate,
I mean, I can run over to the Petra's house and throw a rock at her window. See if that bitch has stuff for me. Told you, I'm running long con on her.
Damn your camera, Nate.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Do you keep minimizing Skype?
I've never had Skype maximized.
Oh.
I think it's because it's creating that second box. It never used to create the second one, and I closed that out. And that seems to be doing it.
Oh.
Skype has to be invasive on your screen somewhere for Skype reasons.
Okay. So,
we go see the mustachioed dick.
in the morning,
Yeah, I got
The
the body over my
streets.
shoulder.
are incredibly busy.
Really? All right.
You step, I mean, when you wake up in the morning around dawn, you can hear horses and asses pulling carts up and down the street, people talking, the pitter-patter of, you know, wood-clad shoes all up and down the streets. You look outside, and there's people moving in every direction. You have yet to see a morning like
going on or
this.
something?
Maybe that
Feel like
tree
a
festival start.
Should we conceal this body before we drag it out into the streets?
Nope, don't care.
I'm carrying it on my shoulder.
See?
It's proof we killed the red skin people.
Okay, so Weekend at Bernie's, the corpse through town.
Just
Yep.
on my shoulder.
All right.
Now Volantis is getting it.
Okay. So you heft the body up on your shoulders and head to the magistrates?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
a fireman carry him.
Okay. The door is open. You walk in. The clerk's sitting there.
Good. I take the body and dump it on his desk. Here's your body.
He stands up immediately. That was unnecessary.
You wanted proof. Here's your proof.
To be fair, I did try to save his life.
All right. He rings one of the many bells on the wall next to his desk, and a pair of guards come in. He says,
Yeah.
Take that away." And
I
they
imitate the sound. Do more guards come?
no. But they do look at you and then turn back to their work. And they haul him away. The clerk starts to reorganize his desk. That was fast, but only one.
Needless to say, you won't have any more issues with them.
Very good. Let me see here. It seems both the magistrate and the second man to the magistrate are on business today, so... Yeah.
What does
I
that have
hate
to do
this
with you
place.
filling my
Seems
contract?
You did. I suppose you did well. I cannot guarantee what how they perceive the completion, seeing as how you only brought in one member of a gang of unknown number, but
There was only one.
It was a gang of one.
Dang on one, bitches.
I have this here, and it's most urgent. You're the first. So what do you think of this? And he takes a piece of paper and turns it to face you.
It's a piece of paper. That's what it is.
It reads, it's a contract for, what do you call it? Incognito security at the festival grounds during the Festival of the Brightest Lights.
Is it the one I was looking at yesterday?
It may be. And
Just gonna point at him.
the reward for keeping the peace is 4 talons. The reward for not preventing, but apprehending pickpockets is 1 talon per pickpocket. And let's see, what other itemized things are there? Oh, eliminating disturbances of the peace is 1 per event.
Oh, we're gonna strong arm this shit, fellas. Everybody's going to jail tomorrow.
Then we're the man.
Yeah, this does seem again like another task where we're like fucking with the downtrodden of this town.
I just heard like so much money.
It is a lot of money.
I just heard so much money. I mean, the 4 talons straight off the dick, and then you get another talon for every pickpocket or disturbance of the peace or anything. Hell yeah. You trying to get rich, right, Nate? This is a quick way to make a couple $100 probably. That's all I'm saying.
TikTok has not been the one with the moral quandaries thus far, okay?
Okay, well, I don't have the moral quandaries about pickpockets and shit.
But they
I'm
were
fine with
breaking into
keeping the
people's
peace.
houses.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I won't arrest.
pickpockets
I won't
are bad,
arrest.
but
I
breaking
won't
into
arrest the
stores?
Redskin.
I'm going to see if I can help Sebastian real quick. You guys, I guess, divide your moral quandaries. I'll be right back.
We already got it. We're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing it.
There's no moral quandary. What I do is I take 5 silver, give it to somebody. I say, here, now you're my pickpocket. I arrest him. We get a talon, which is 10 gold.
I'm on board with that.
And, you know, I mean, what the heck, right?
He spends a couple nights in jail.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he gets 5 gold, or you get 7 gold, he gets 3 gold.
Yeah, I mean, what the heck? What's so hard about that?
Alternately,
yeah.
I can reverse pickpocket, and TikTok can put money into people's pockets and then arrest the people we don't like.
So I like it.
So, you know, we're good either way.
Yeah, fuck that. All I heard was a whole lot of money. That's what the fuck I heard.
Well, first off, just find out what the laws are about pickpocketing. How much time in jail? They don't get their hand cut off or anything like that.
I mean, knowing this government, they'll probably, like, you know, I don't know, like, castrate them for it.
Wow, that's totally different.
That's castration's cool, though.
Okay.
I'm a bird. You got to get this, like, little knife thing, and I just have a hole. I don't know.
Oh God.
I would assume anthropomorphic birds, you know, they reproduce through
Laying
eggs.
eggs?
I would assume. Could be wrong, but you know.
Makes sense to me.
Yes, it does.
Who is breathing in today? Mike.
Is it you?
I don't think it's me.
Oh, okay.
I was on mute.
I'm just here.
I don't know. Place apparently Sebastian's having some major problems.
You just can't figure something out. Life.
Speaking of, I have to find that Cobra stuff. Throw that out. Oh, it's over there. I moved it. Haha, I'm smart. My 13 days off is almost over. I'm kind of sad about it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you starting your job soon?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Which location?
Starting in South Philly. That's my training location, and then they're going to give me a list of 3 to choose from.
Gotcha.
So, but there's enough in the area that that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
And by the time that I get done training, Allentown will have opened up. Not that I'm going all the way the fuck out to Allentown, but, you know. And then the one in...
Okay, apologies. Do you take the contract or no?
Apparently we're going to do it. Fuck it, let's do it.
Yep.
Okay, he holds out the 2 copies, asks for signatures and initials, etc., etc.
Yep, we do it all.
Okay, he stamps them, hands you your copy, says, "Good luck. You'll be needed in the city center tomorrow. Be careful of all the traffic today. A lot of goods moving in and out of the city for the festival."
And did he pay us for the former contract?
No.
We're not getting no fucking money.
Well, it will need to be reviewed by the magistrate or his man. I cannot pay you.
I'm gonna flat out just tell him, like, if I don't get my money, I'm gonna shove that wand up your ass.
You can try. But for now, excuse me, I have work to do.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll come back for it, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So when's that festival start?
Tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you do? Where do you go? What's happening?
Petra's house to get my shit.
Going up to 1-2 Heights?
Goddamn right.
What are you going
I'm
up there
going-
for?
To Petra's house
Well, I said why.
to get my stuff. Remember, I gave her a note that said, "Give my most prized possession to TikTok."
Right.
Then we had that whole party scene to make sure that
Uh-huh.
she knew who TikTok was. So now she's gonna fucking give shit to TikTok.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, Fester. What?
I said I'd go find me some beggar's rags to put on for tomorrow, since we're undercover.
Okay. Yeah, there's plenty of places that you can shop in the borders, both between East Lowes and South End and the East Lowes and North Out. There's charities that give out clothing, other such things. You can find it. Who's going up to 1-2 Heights with TikTok? Whole lot of huffing
I'll go.
going on.
I was not
No, I'll
there
go.
for that.
Sorry,
so
I
won't
was
go.
muted. I'll go.
Size
Volantis
40
would lend better
size
credence
40
to my.
You
Volantis,
stay
are you
here.
a liar?
No.
Can you lie by omission?
I can manage that.
Beautiful. Okay. So, as you head west through the city, which route do you take? Do you go through the city center or do you avoid it?
Oh, I don't care. Whatever's quickest.
Well, it seems nothing's happening quickly. The streets are clogged with merchandise, people, carts of all sorts. There's a lot of foreigners in the city. And yeah, it seems like a really quick build.
Hold on. We ain't gotten paid at all, have we?
Mm-hmm. You got 5 talons for clearing out the
Yeah.
truck.
Okay.
with
Toothers.
it.
All right.
The toothies.
Oh.
They can't see you.
Yeah, we have 91 gold pieces and 31 silver in the party fund.
Nothing. Broke.
What's that?
Can they see me on Skype?
No, my camera isn't on Skype right now. Okay, so as you head through the clog of... Do you go to the north access to 1-2 Heights or the south?
Is there one that looks to be better? Like less clogged?
Well, it seems there's... the traffic is heaviest all around the southern gate, where just loads and loads of goods are coming into the city.
Thanks for your help, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we'll go whichever way is less people.
Okay, that would be up through Bestwich. So you head up through Bestwich. As you move into the more, as you move away from city center, the streets up here are relatively quiet. Still a lot of people, but not clogged. So you come around, and this is the, whatchamacallit, this is the house of what's her face, whatever her name is, Petra.
Mm-hmm. Petra, yep.
So how do you approach it?
I'm just gonna knock on the door. What do I care?
There's guards out front. Who are you?
TikTok, here to see Petra.
Stay here. No, you go. No, I'm not going. I'll stay here. You look at the big fucking bird. You go. All right. And bird and a wizard, I guess, right?
Yeah. And a
All right.
Triton.
Yeah, I came also. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Sizemore stayed put.
One of the guard goes to the door and meets with someone at the door, and then shortly comes back and says, "Only the bird."
I'll nod at Valentis knowingly and walk in.
All right. He escorts you inside, takes you to the parlor where there's a fire burning, and gestures for you to sit on the sofa.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Let's do that.
All right. He stands nearby and just waits, his hand on his pike.
Not scary. It's okay.
Yeah. Soon, Petra walks in and looks her guard up and down, but doesn't say anything, and then turns to you and says, "You know some secret about my husband?"
So in a hodgepodge of voices, some of which will probably be her husband's, I will just say that he is not dead, and he has actually had to fake his own death. And my friend outside is a Triton who is going to help me get to him, as he is not on land currently.
Where is he? I'll send a boat.
I don't know. He sent me to you to get, and I quote, his most prized possession, as it would help me find it.
Yes, I read your note. But he was not a man for material wealth. All this you see around us, this was once my father's, gifted to me when I was married. Hold on. I can't remember the captain's name. I gotta look it up. What is it? I can't open it. Why won't it open it? That's uploads. I don't want to look at uploads. Damn it, where's that note from the captain? There it is. Captain J. I love it. Oh, yes. Okay, there we are. Yes, Jonathan was not a wealthy man. And I think perhaps he meant me by his most valuable possession.
I just shrug.
Well, I'll not be leaving
Famous fucking excuse I ever heard.
with any member of a seafaring rabble. But if you can find my husband, I will commission a ship, and you can come with, along with whomever it is that will navigate for us.
I just look plainly at her, shrug, and get up to leave.
But wait!
Your husband, not mine.
I'll pay you.
I'll turn around and look at her.
Dead, right?
Yeah, he's totally dead.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll pay you well if we find him. But first the festival. Meet me here.
I'm gonna say
take me at least a week to commission a ship.
I'm gonna say in the magistrate's voice, about our contract, and or the clerk's voice about how we're commissioned to, protect the rabble rousers, and just kind of ask if she's got a better offer.
It's too soon. Besides, I have a ball to attend in honor of the festival. So in a week's time, return here.
What's that other guy's name?
Supercalifragilistic.
Yeah, her dad. Is her dad Gandermoon? Or Lawbringer?
No, her father is Modin Lawbringer.
Yeah. I'm going to ask her where Modin Lawbringer is.
He'll be returning to the city early tomorrow morning for the festival.
Okay, that's cool. I'll nod at her and kind of stick my bird tongue out at her guard. And then get up to leave.
1 week. I can probably convince my father to pay as well.
Mm-hmm. I nod and gesture dismissively. 1 week in her voice.
All right, the guard escorts you out. What were you guys doing the whole time?
Chilling. Getting dressed in some rabble-rousing clothes.
Yep.
I get like a Buddhist monk outfit.
Oh, so you guys visit all the churches and charities and grab all the crappy clothes you can?
Fuck yeah. Be rocking it.
I gave him a few silver pieces for charity.
I'll stay in my regular armor and try to look extra, like, out of place, so that maybe I'll draw some attention away from them.
Well, I'm going to have my armor on. I'm just going to have big, bulky stuff over top of it.
Well, you've got half a day to spend before the festival begins the next day at noon. What do you do?
There ain't really shit else to do, is there? We done did everything.
We done did it.
Go for a swim, catch some fish, polish my armor. That's about it.
Fast forward.
Go smack that little ass thing in the head a few times.
Fill Valentis in on the plan that he's going to have to pretend to be a guide when we go fake search for this merchant's husband, and then probably sink the ship and take all their stuff. But we'll play that part by ear.
Okay. In the morning. Again. Nothing but traffic all throughout the city. What do you do?
Head to the festival grounds, I guess.
Go scope out where I'm going to check it out. We need to get like a four corners thing going on.
Okay, well, it looks like the festival, of course, takes place in the city center, but there's banners and what do you call that? Ticker tape stuff, whatever.
Parades?
No.
You said ticker tape.
Right.
That's parades.
The material itself.
Paper mache?
Yeah, something like that. Whatever.
That shit, we see it, all of it.
Yeah, it sort of spreads out from the city center, so it looks like the festival, you know, it'll be too big to be contained within the city center, but there is a big stage being set up in the center, and booths and kiosks all around in, you know, ever larger circles.
I'm going to ask Sizemore what this festival's about.
I can try again. 22, Clay.
It is a celebration of a god, the god once worshipped in the establishment of Wendlow before it was Wendlow.
Okay.
Why?
Tradition.
What was this a god of?
The summer solstice and the harvest.
Okay. Their history does not interest TikTok at all.
Okay. So how do you array yourselves?
Well, I got my clothes on. I got a stick, so I'm kind of like walking, kind of real slow, kind of hunched over. And I'm going to start up here. And I'm going to walk all the way down to here real slow, hunched over. Then I'll come back. And I'll do the same thing up here. Then I'll come back and I'll keep that routine going.
Agreed. Only I'll do this top corner over here.
Okay. Volantis, TikTok.
TikTok will just kind of, I don't know, stand, I guess. I can't really blend with the crowd, huh? So I'm going to go where Volantis goes. If we're going to stand out, then we're going to stand out like motherfuckers.
Well, I mean, neither of you is very tall, are you?
No, I'm only like 5'5" or something.
Yeah, so
yeah, and I'm
you
4'8".
can blend in just by your lack of stature.
I'm gonna go where there's a thick crowd, but there's like a little ledge that I can stand on to look down and oversee from like a height.
All right. Well, about an hour before the festival is set to begin, you can see people finishing up, suspending. They've got poles coming out of each corner, and they've got like high wires suspended between them. And there's people up on this big stage practicing. You know, they're juggling and throwing fire and stuff and all sorts of cool stuff. There's the ordinary kiosks that you would see on any, you know, market day have disappeared. Whoa! Have been replaced with much larger ones, much more ornate. Everything is color. Everything has, well, most everything has symbols of the sun, half risen, high noon, and setting. And the crowds gather to near standing room only throughout this entire place. And then at noon, from the center, rings this huge gong. And then everybody cheers, and the music starts, and the players on the stage begin. I mean, they're acting out a different comedy at each corner of the stage. The high wire acts are going back and forth, doing flips and spinning their balance poles, and it's just a circus atmosphere.
Sweet. Just start paying attention for pickpockets and shit, because you know it's coming. Start hanging around the kiosks that are selling beer and ale and wine and shit. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, if I spot one, I'm gonna point it out to TikTok.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to keep an eye out for Mordrin Lawbringer.
Okay.
Modrin, what was his name? Mordin? Mudrin?
Modin.
Modin. Okay, there you go.
All right, I roll perception of 19. I'm looking for pickpockets.
Who's hanging out up here? It was Sizemore, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sizemore, give me the perception. Ooh. About an hour in, there is a boy, obviously a pickpocket. You see him ladle one purse, or ladle into one purse with his hand, and then quickly turn and spin and snatch the wallet of another man, and then start moving west.
Right towards me, huh? Okay, sweet.
No. He's moving away from you.
Oh, well,
You're here. He's moving across.
How far away is he?
40 feet.
I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay, that'll move you 30 feet.
30, which is standing right next to him. I put him to sleep.
You're going to put the whole goddamn crowd to sleep.
Yep, fuck.
All right,
I mean, I can move another 30 feet to try to minimize the amount of people get closer to the building.
There is no place where there is not people.
Yeah, but like if I caught him and I was right here and cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sizemore, I've got such a better plan. Damn it.
All right.
You're not there.
You 3 people just collapse. And let me give you... Let's see if he's lucky enough to escape you. He is not. He is among the 3 that collapse.
Bam. Slide over there. Manacle that motherfucker.
As you do, another boy runs by, snatches what the other boy had in his hand, and
I
continues
grab that
running.
motherfucker. I grab him.
You can attack.
I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna be bad at it. What do I need to roll? Just strength, because I'm bad at it.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. I mean, I could do that. No, I'm just gonna. Okay, so what? Just 1d20 -1. So a strength check.
I don't know. No, give me a dexterity, because it's his agility that you're his agility that you're trying to master.
Nope.
No.
Badly.
He slips right by you. But of course, he's still in sight.
I was about to say, he's not going to be faster than me, so... Or maybe about the same speed, because I'll just run in Misty Step. So I just run after him until I can catch him. Or see Fester and tell Fester grab this little bastard.
All right, Fester, as you hear Sizemore call out and point, there's a boy turning this corner, heading between the buildings.
Okay. All right, well, I come up this way right here.
Do that one more time.
If he's running right where you got him, I'm going to go right to here and see
You're
if he
gonna take
comes
the
toward-
streets? Oh, okay. All right. As you're coming up the street, right here, as you're making the bend, you see him cross the street, and with Sizemore on his heels.
Oh, well, I'll let Sizemore take care of that problem then.
Well, I'm not very fast or strong. If I don't shoot him with the fucking magic missile or burning hands, this motherfucker, I'm not going to be able to hold on to an 11-year-old kid. I got -1 in strength.
So?
That's why I told you to catch his little ass. I try to catch him. I do. Like, I'm going to keep trying. But...
Okay. All right. As you meet this confluence of 3 buildings, give me an
30.
athletics
Ooh.
mark.
Athletics of balls. Where's it at? Right there. -1. Yeah, 0, bitch.
All right. You fumble and trip over yourself and catch yourself before you hit the ground. You scrape your knees. And the boy turns the corner right here and heads out.
I cast Sleep.
He passes out. But around the corner.
I know, but I got to get my dumb ass back up and keep going. But Dad's supposed to be, or Professor's supposed to be running behind me.
I am. I said I'm running my speed. I'm doing 30.
Right.
So
As you round this corner, you can see a grown man, dressed mostly in brown and black, snatch the boy up off the ground and turn and look at you. And then he starts to run.
Fuck are you doing? Oh shit, it's on.
I said, what are you kidnapping that child for?
About to firebolt that nigga.
Okay.
What do you think? Dad, what do you think? Firebolt this motherfucker? I'm running. I firebolt him? Because I'll just shoot this motherfucker.
Well, that's
Well, he's not
incognito.
moving terribly
Okay.
fast. He does have 60 or 70 pounds of extra encumbrance.
Okay, well, then I'm going to run straight towards him. I won't
That's all.
firebolt him unless he attempts to get away truly.
All right.
Like
Yeah,
all of a sudden.
I keep running.
As he comes out of the alleyway, he turns down this way, and you catch him. God, I got too much. Hold on, I got too much shit on the screen.
Right here.
Yeah, you catch him right around that corner. Give me an athletics or what's brawling or wrestling or something. I don't know how that works.
Grapple is
No.
for contested athletics, yeah.
Grapple for contested athletics.
I don't grab him. I just stand there.
Yeah, my athletics. I fumbled. Yeah.
What do you mean you just stand there? You got to chase him
I just
down.
stand there. Just tell him don't fucking move or I'm a fucking... I can't tell him. I mean, they know there's magic users, right? Of course they do. Bitch, like, bitch, I'm light my hands on fire and tell them burn your ass. You keep on running. I mean, I'll try to tackle him, but no, it's gonna be bad.
He turns. He turns behind him, to look over his shoulder at you, lighting your hands on fire, and redoubles his efforts.
All right, fuck it. Then I'm gonna try and tackle him then.
All right.
Wait, okay, what you want? You want athletics?
Yeah.
Fuck.
His is a 14.
yeah.
Oh, shit. You tackle him.
Biatch.
The boy goes flying out of his hands and hits the road and wakes up.
Nope. I cast levitate on him so he doesn't hit the road.
You can't cast levitate. You've got your arms wrapped around the man.
No, it was a shoulder butt.
Okay.
Okay.
I went after the child.
I tie this motherfucker up.
Oh, no, he starts to fight. He swings at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I might have to help my buddy up.
No, I just burn enhance this motherfucker. Told you don't fuck with me. Didn't I say that shit?
He swings at you with a
Motherfucker to
almost
the face.
imperceptibly small knife. It fits in the palm of his hand, barely sticks out of the back of his hand. He rolled a 13.
Nope, that's my armor class. Actually, my armor class is 15.
Okay, and what is this?
He gets enhanced to his face. Dex save 13.
Oh, well, you burn the fuck out of him, and he screams and screams.
Yeah, well, told you stop fucking running, dick. Fucking told you.
And then the people around you scream and charge away
That's cool.
as you blowtorch this man's face.
Bam. And I tie him up. Dick.
Okay.
Kick his ass a couple times.
Okay.
Dad, did you chase the kid?
That's what I said. I was chasing the kid.
Okay. Will you stop that, please? And give me an athletics.
18.
Oh, you snatch him. Right up by the scruff. And he kicks.
I don't care. I got chainmail on. I just grab him and I just bear hug him against my chest.
Bring him back to me, because I lit this nigga on fire. Can I medicine him, Clay?
You can.
16.
Okay. You bandage his face.
Treat his wounds.
On their own.
As you do, an arrow splits his head.
Whoa.
Can I get a perception on that?
That was
You
not
both
me.
can.
That was not me.
20.
It came
Good thing you got it. I didn't. I fumbled.
from
Hey.
atop this high tenement here. It's at least 5 stories tall.
Yeah, and it came from that angle, so I know what's on top. But I can't. I mean, okay. Do I look up there? I don't see anybody, obviously, right?
All right. TikTok, Volantis. The stage explodes into an enormous fireball. People and parts of them go flying everywhere.
We're
You
so
guys
not getting.
Fester, Sizemore, you hear and then turn to see this incredible flash of light and fire as most of the city center is consumed.
Holy shinola.
Sweet.
Nearby windows shatter, the earth shakes, and
that shit a
everyone
bomb?
screams and runs.
Was that shit a bomb, Clay, or was that shit magic?
It looked like fire.
Is it magic? Crit, is it magic?
It was not magic.
Okay. It's like a fucking bomb or something I don't know nothing about. Well,
All right.
I both these fuckers up. Let's
Everyone's
go. Everyone grab the
screaming
city.
and running. Volantis, TikTok, both of you can give me whatever check is appropriate to evade the trampling mob.
I got the
Acrobatics, I
kid,
guess?
and you got the guy, right?
Yeah, I'll get the kid. I'll get the kid.
Here, I'll give you the kid. I'll pick up the guy. We'll go in that 5-story building.
No, we got to get the TikTok and Volantis.
Could it be athletics to?
No, we go
be
into the
knocked
building
over?
and watch and see what's going on. Then we'll go get them.
Yes, athletics is appropriate from Volantis and TikTok.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
No, you are swept up in the crowd, Volantis. Unless TikTok can prevent it.
Nope, I suck too.
All right. You managed to get close enough to a building to avoid most of the mass of people. You get shoved and knocked about a little bit, but Volantis is being carried away, basically. You can give me a strength check to see if you can keep on your feet and not get trampled, Volantis.
You know what? I'll just cast Gust of Wind right in front of me.
All right. Go for it. Cast it. Let me see that description.
And I'm casting it as a... What's it called? Triton, not as a spell slot. So the save will be 11 instead of 12.
Okay. Almost everyone just gets rammed backward, and you have a clear space to maneuver.
Okay, I'll walk forward to ground zero.
Ruthless.
You walk forward to what now?
To the explosion area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll join him if I see him clear a path.
Oh, you see it.
And once the path is cleared, I'll let up on the wind. I'll let it go so that they can escape. I just want to get forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, only 3, 4, 7 people were trampled in that gust of wind. It's okay. But yes, TikTok, you see him basically parting the Red Sea, and everyone doubly panicked, and he just sort of walks through. You, Fester, Sizemore, the tenement building is open, the foyer, and there's a set of stairs on either side.
All right, split up. Let's go.
I just don't want to get caught up in the
Is there a broom closet?
runaway clown.
Yes, there is a broom closet.
We throw the kid and the dude in there, tie them both up together, and then go up each separate set of stairs.
Okay. All right. Yes, you climb the stairs. Are you trying to go all the way to the top?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is it an open stairwell in the center, or is it back to back?
They're separated by a sizable area, and once you get beyond the first floor, they're basically they're individual stairwells.
Okay, fuck it, I'm going.
All right. Volantis, TikTok. Where the stage was, there is a crater, about 5 feet deep, 45 feet wide. And human remains everywhere.
I'll walk toward the crater, and is there anyone alive, screaming out or anything?
Hold on. Let me see how lucky you are. There is not. Everyone who is alive has fled.
Then we are lucky. Sweet.
Then I will continue moving forward to the blast area.
Okay. There are still, the lightest of splinters are still falling. There are bits of wood and body and clothing, gore.
I'm going
inside
to
and outside.
Look to Volantis and just kind of nudge him and say, "These people know how to celebrate."
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to investigate the area to see if we can ascertain what caused the explosion. With a 10, so probably not.
It was something explosive, most assuredly.
Nailed
but
it.
You didn't... It didn't seem like there was anyone suspicious to trigger it. Okay, Fester, Sizemore, you get to the top of the building. Fester. I imagined you took the right side stairwell, so that's what you did. And your stairwell at the top floor turns to the left and back again to go to the rooftop. Sizemore, your stairwell ends at the top floor.
All right. Let's search this area. Is there a window right there to go out? Yeah, I can see out.
You can see out to the north, toward North Out, and you see people picking one another up as they fall, fleeing, and everyone's moving away. And inside the hallway, you come to the top of the stairs, and it meets the window and a landing, and you basically make a U-turn to the left, and there's tenement or apartment doors on the right, 4 of them. And then at the end of the building, the front side or the back side of the building, the hallway tees.
Okay, I'm gonna go through each door. Bang on that shit. See if anybody answers. Each one.
All right. The first 3 doors, no. But the last door, there's a child's voice behind it. It says, "Go away!"
No, I want to know what happened.
Nothing happened.
What do you mean nothing happened? Somebody shot an arrow from here and killed somebody.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, you're so lucky I suck complete balls at persuasion. What? I'm horrible at it, but I'll try to persuade him with I have reason to believe it came from this tenement. Damn, what's up?
There's nobody here but me. I don't own a bow.
Can I take a quick look around?
I guess. And you hear there's a floor-to-door bar that lifts up off the door. You open it up, and there's a 6 or 7-year-old boy in nothing but shorts standing there.
Got your ass.
Got your ass. You did it.
Sizemore at the top. At the top of the stairs, there's a doorway. It's unlocked. You step through, and it's a flat-roofed building, and it's just wide open. There's chimney stacks coming through, a maze of them.
Okay. And I will very carefully walk around each one to make sure someone's not hiding, and also look for footprints
Okay.
or any other paraphernalia on the rooftop.
Okay, Mark. What are you looking for in the apartment?
I just
What are you
look
doing?
around, glance around, see if there's anything like kind of like a break-in style. I just run through real quick, looking if shit's out of place.
Right.
You know, now I'm not going to be able to tell true
Yeah.
out of place, but you know.
Yeah, it's a 2-room apartment of a very poor person and their child. There is a straw mattress and a bedpan in one room. In what looks like to be the family room or the main room, there is an iron stove, with a cooktop, and little else.
Fuck that. Look out the window. Is there a fire escape?
No.
Okay, bam. Run back. Tell the little kid lock the door. I run.
Okay.
Down to the T.
Okay. It turns left and right. To the right, it's a short hallway. You can see one apartment door at the end of the hall. To the left, you can see the stairwell where you would expect to see Fester.
I'm going to do some wild shit and just running jump kick the door with my minus in strength.
Solid plan. Solid
Okay.
plan. Size plan.
Give me an athletics. All right.
10. I just kind of smash into it.
Yeah, you smash into it. Give me a strength to see how strong your kick was. I guess athletics is strength. Let's see how difficult that door was. We'll give it a difficulty of 2d6 plus 6. 10. Ooh. You snap it, the hinges fail. But it can't necessarily, I mean, you can force it open if you want to.
Yeah, I'll kick it now.
All right. It comes open.
And run in that bitch.
All right.
Oh,
There's nobody
stop.
home. It looks like it might be the landlord's apartment because
Tenant.
yeah, because it has a few better than poor furnishings. It has a cooktop stove, same as the other apartments, except with a much broader top. And in the 2 adjacent rooms, there's 2 bedrooms rather than 1. both of which hold a chest of drawers, and a bed. Dad, on the roof.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Perceptions.
Yeah, right. 16.
Oh. Somebody just leapt off the roof.
All right, I run that way.
Okay, you run to the southwest corner, and floating to the bottom, or floating to the ground from the 5-story drop, is a man with his arms outstretched as if he were gliding, except he's not. He's falling basically straight down, and he's got a bow in his right hand.
All right, I take my bow out and shoot him.
Oh, I didn't know you did that. Go for it.
Oh, yes, I do. Not with a 10, though, probably.
No, leather armor is an 11.
Yeah.
No, you miss.
Okay.
I
missed.
Sizemore. What are you stealing from the super?
No, I'm not stealing from the super. I'm running to the stairwell and going up.
Okay. You reach the top of the stairwell to a flat roof. Looks like it drains toward the center, and there's a maze of chimneys. Give me a perception.
Perception. Yeah.
You can see Fester at the southwest corner with an arrow knocked, drawing it back, aiming down at the ground, and he releases it.
I'd take off after him and tell him to jump.
All right.
I'm confused.
All right. I'll take a leap of faith.
Okay.
And I jump.
All right,
You're
he
you
jumps.
and me.
All right, I run over there and cast levitate on him as he
Okay.
gets closer to the ground, so he can just drop out of the levitate and be fine and chase after that motherfucker.
All right, you two. Okay, gosh, excellent. TikTok, Volantis.
What's up?
You hear Fester's slight manly squeals of fear as he nearly hits the ground before being levitated, and you turn to look as a man in dark clothing comes running out and makes a left.
Dad chasing him?
Is there anyone?
TikTok doesn't like all this running. It's a lot of work.
Is there anyone around him?
Fester's chasing him.
All right, I'm gonna cast Shatter in an area
That's
that
gonna
won't.
happen, yeah.
Yeah, that won't hit Fester. So like ahead of him.
Okay.
And how much does Shatter do? I don't even remember. 3d8. So I'm gonna maximize it. So he's gonna take 24 damage.
That happened.
He gets no save
But he gets a
or anything?
Constitution save
Constitution save.
for half.
Constitution save for half. That would be one. Nope, sorry. Hold on. 1d20 minus 1. Okay, he explodes. Nothing
All
new
right.
there.
I was just trying to shoot him, guys. Not freaking
All right,
all his little
Fester,
pieces.
you stop in your tracks as the man you're chasing explodes into a spray of particulate blood and gore.
God dang.
Sizemore, did you follow with the leap
No,
of
I
faith?
can't. No, I had no more second level spells. I walk back to the stairwell and go down real slow, like.
Okay. All right.
And I'll walk
now,
over to where Sizemore is standing.
at this point, it's been
One week since
maybe
you looked at me.
3-4 minutes since the explosion. You can see finally the city guard that weren't killed in the blast pushing their way through the crowds in the street, coming from basically every direction into the city center.
Oh, super late and shit. Throw
I mean,
the two
there was
dudes-
plenty of them there.
Sizemore, just get the kid and the other guy is dead.
I already did and threw them at their feet. Like, here they are, fuckers.
No,
Wait,
wait a minute. I'm going to take everything that guy has on him that's dead.
He exploded.
No, this is a different guy I killed.
Well, then I take the chunk of his left breast that survived.
Okay, so there you have it. What did that guy have? Which one did... Oh, you guys killed the thief. Oh, yeah. He had, let's see. He had 1d6 gold pieces from his thievery, and 4d4 silver pieces from his thievery. He also has a pretty fancy knife.
Well, I'll take the knife, but I'll give the gold and the silver to the party fund.
Okay, Clay, since I've not done anything this whole time...
I know, what's up with that?
Are there... Well, everybody keeps blowing people up and shit. It's whatever. I'm totally on board with it. Is there any full bodies around? Since we're at the explosion site?
Mm-hmm. There are people who were far enough away from the explosion that they weren't dismembered. They basically make a ring around the outermost edges of the city center.
Okay, then before the guards can get there, while they're not looking, I'm gonna grab 2 of them, put a piece of gold on each, and then act like they were pickpockets. Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay. Right, create a frame for a dead person who won't miss it. Got it.
Exactly. And to make that work, I guess I can't do that, huh? Can I? Nothing. You can't turn into anything with thumbs at this level.
A monkey?
Raccoon. A raccoon. They don't have thumbs, but they can use them like thumbs.
Right, but a raccoon is not large enough to carry 2 people.
No, not at all.
So I'll just carry them. I mean, I'll just drag them. I have weak strength. I have like an 8 strength, but I'll just drag them. It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm doing to my 2. Is dragging them to y'all. So.
What do I care if I just besmirch somebody's name? They can suck a dick.
Okay. So where are you dragging them to?
To meet up with Sizemore and company.
I'd say meet here, or you want to meet down here?
We know where you are, so we'll just walk. I'll just walk over to you dragging them.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
And then I'll lift one of the guy's arms and towards Volantis and shake it at him and say, "How about a hand, friend?"
Yeah, I'll hoist him over.
All right.
So let's go. I want to go investigate this fucking
exploded guy.
Exploded. No, the explosion altogether. See if I can figure anything out.
All right.
Scott, you got the 3 gold and the 10 silver pieces?
I did, yeah.
Party fund? Okay.
Was that just a pickpocket that I exploded?
No, that was the guy that killed the pickpocket.
He killed the guy.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't want you to explode him, but it is what it is.
Late. Already said
I agree. Way too late.
Basically, the guards, most of them are just stunned. They're standing there. Some are milling about, looking down at all of the corpses and body parts. Others are standing at the rim of the shallow but wide crater, just staring in.
I'm investigating. Very poorly.
Very poorly. Something exploded here.
Somebody with a decent investigation, come here and help me.
I already tried. I rolled a 10. I determined.
Look, everybody get in here and
as much
try.
as you did.
Lantis, Fester, everybody.
What do you want me to do? Investigate?
Yeah, see if we can figure out some clues on the shit. No balls. Volantis. Damn!
All of you are absolutely certain that something exploded here.
Son of a bitch.
I'm going to make the sound of the explosion.
Bang. Boom.
I'm going to mimic it perfectly.
Okay. You startled some of the guards, and they look at you. clear out of here. What are you doing here? What are all of you doing here?
We're here under the order of the magistrate. It's okay.
Yes, you'll need to prove that.
I'll pull out the notarized form or whatever it is that we have.
Alright, he looks it over, says, hands it back to you. Says, well, I suppose you failed to keep the peace, didn't you?
Yes, we most certainly did.
Against pickpockets. You understand? That's what we were here for. And look, our friend has caught at least 2.
Right.
We got 4.
Oh, we caught 2 more.
We got 4, yeah.
Yeah.
And we got one that you blew up that we can't prove now.
There's one in pieces over there.
But
So,
Well, soon
But
enough.
anyway, figure out what the fuck happened.
I don't know. Do you know?
We're trying to figure out. No, we're trying to figure it out right now. Very poorly, mind you, but we're trying.
you did it.
Well,
Did you do it?
certainly looks like an act of terrorism. No monster did this. Most certainly.
whoever
No.
did it's a monster.
Alright.
You got somebody to investigate the site to find out what the hell happened? Besides
we-
the big boom?
Somebody can give me... Well, actually, all of you. Give me an insight.
I'm also going to ritual cast Detect Magic when we get a chance.
Okay,
Yeah, my
TikTok.
insight sucks ass.
TikTok, you are certain, and Sizemore, you have the inkling. You saw no important persons at the festival.
Not
Now,
a single one of the 3. Not.
you
And
say-
what about Nate? What about your
Aside-
girl?
Aside from City Guard, I mean, and they were playing City Guard, none of the High Guard. There were no official-looking persons, whether ones you know or otherwise, at the festival. At least
the man.
in the hour and a half or 2 hours that it actually went on.
TikTok.
Now-
You,
The Volantis, how does a ritual spell work in Dungeons and Dragons?
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
Okay, well, they're talking it out. You're casting it. What's up?
I'm just going to walk around for the next 10 minutes around this whole area and see if there's any magical auras around.
Okay. Sizemore, you were asking something?
no, I was just seeing if TikTok confirmed that we didn't see anybody important. Not even like the lesser important people. Like no rich people at all. No high-ranking city official.
Nope. None.
Seems suspicious, TikTok.
Indeed.
Okay. Volantis, after your
Not
ritual
okay.
is complete, you do find magic. A magical boot on a foot.
Okay. Just the one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know where the other one is, but there's that one.
Is it on a severed leg?
Yes.
Alright, I'll look around. I can automatically sense anything within 30 feet of me. If there's another matching boot, and I'll take that one.
Okay. Let's test your luck. Odd, even, high, low.
Even low?
Even, low. Whoa. Yep, you can see it. It's to the north, it's laying just a few feet in front of the council house right here.
Alright, I'll collect both boots
Okay.
and tuck them in my pack for later.
Do you take the feet out of them?
I do.
Okay.
Did they belong to... Did the feet belong to, like, Were the pants well tailored or anything like that, or is it impossible to tell?
There's no pants. They're basically one's
You gave them dinner, right?
blown off at the ankle, the other one's blown off at the knee, but there's no pants, just scorched skin. The person was rather pale, aside from where they were scorched.
Okay.
Okay, the city guard move in tighter formation and ask you to leave. You've not kept the peace, and I see no more pickpockets. Go now.
All right. Well, we take the 4 bodies with us, and maybe we can talk to that kid. He's still alive.
See if he can connect some dots for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, where are you going?
To the magistrate's office.
magistrate.
Yeah. All right, you head up to the magistrate's office. The door is locked. You can see people moving around inside, and you can hear the bustle of conversation, argument, and people moving about. But, yeah, you're locked out.
Knock on the door.
The clerk opens the slot in the door, looks at you and says, "Not now."
We got 4 people, bodies out here
We
for
gotta
you.
do something with these fucking people. Fuck.
As if there aren't bodies everywhere. Not now. And he closes the slot.
Such a shit. Fuck it, leave them tied up there like Batman with a note.
Excuse me a moment, I gotta pee.
Fair, yes.
And
Batman.
we need to talk to the kid anyways.
Why?
See if you can connect anything. Give us names. Give us nicknames, codes, whatever.
Nothing we've done has helped me get rich at all.
No, it was pretty. We failed miserably at protecting everybody. So
Well, I mean, do you have, like, investigate bombs beforehand?
You guys are in trouble.
no, but I can't believe we didn't notice something peculiar going on. We were there since setup. Were we not?
I assume so, yeah.
Well, it does seem like there's some sort of conspiracy.
Yeah,
So-
Hell,
it's
yeah.
trying to get rid of all the poor people.
Yeah. So there's something to be done about that.
Yeah, fuck those poor people.
No, we get to take out the rich people and take their loot at the same time, Nate. It's perfect.
I know. I've linked this like 16 times. I love to rob people who are better than me. That's all. Fuck them.
It is right.
I'm just looking what shitty animals I can turn into because I'm not Circle of the Moon. The answer is not a lot. Not a lot of good ones. I don't think I would have ever seen a dinosaur.
Can you mimic it if you saw it in a book, Nate?
Maybe.
Because I have a lore book right here that I can lore any history. And it gives me +1 towards my history check.
I think I'm just going to turn into a cassowary.
Whatever that is.
So it's like an ostrich, but really angry with a sharp beak and like 18-inch long talons.
Sweet. Do it up. Can I ride you?
Probably. They're large in size. In D&D, I think they're, what are they called? Axe beaks or some stupid shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
In the real world, they're cassowaries. Just one more reason not to go to Australia.
Yeah, that place super deadly.
All right,
Damn
I'll be
it.
right back.
Yes. Clay's 8-month take and ask to
All
pee.
constantly, yeah.
Not peas and carrots. Like this nigga takes a month to pee.
It's got all them sciatic pain.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know how long that takes you to pee. I guess it affects the time to get there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I watched the pilot episode for The Tick. It was all right.
Yeah. Did dude pull it off?
Not nearly as well as Patrick Warburton, but I mean, it's kind of like Hugh Jackman and Wolverine, because somebody else is going to play Wolverine, and no matter who they are, they're not going to be Hugh Jackman.
Right. That's fair.
It's kind of like that. Like Patrick Warburton was like born to play the Tick. This guy's okay. I think the writing was more of the problem. Because it seemed truer to the cartoon than the live action show.
Apologies. Okay.
All right.
All right. Before you leave, the
Where are we
clerk
going?
hastily... Oh, you said you were leaving him like Batman with a note.
Oh, yeah, tied up with a note. Batman, spider webs.
Yeah, Batman style.
Web on him. Yeah.
Before you leave, the clerk opens the door and holds out a piece of paper. Says, "Here, come on, take this.
What
The meeting's
is it?
been moved up to tomorrow. Be sure you show up."
All right, fine. We'll be there,
Closes
Dick.
the door.
We can help.
You can hear the bar drop behind the door. What's your next move?
Find out where this guy lives and murder him.
Why do you guys hate him so much? He's just doing his job.
We hate the
Doesn't
man.
mean he's
the
not a
representation of the man.
And he's a dick.
You can do your job and not be a dick.
All right, fine. We won't murder him. We'll rob him. Sure, he's got insurance.
We'll waterboard him.
All right. Well, let's see, TikTok. You're the one who's always staring. Let's see if you've been perceptive enough to catch his name. Give it to me. Give me an insight. See if you can remember seeing his name on any of his paperwork. You do. His name is Chasen. That's his last name, as in Chasten, Chasen. But you've not seen his address.
Okay.
You have an armor class of 16.
Yeah, I was trying to click on something and it went to armor class.
Volantis.
Mm-hmm.
Volantis, give me an insight.
All right.
Oh. Okay. You think about it. Then you look down at the notary stamp on your contract, and it at the bottom, along curved in the circle of the stamp, is J.C. Chasen.
Julius Chasen.
Okay.
Okay. What's the piece of paper say on it?
The piece of paper is it's unnotarized. It's hastily written. It just says emergency city council meeting set for tomorrow's date. I haven't bothered to think up dates. This is it. It has Modin Lawbringer's signature under the scrawl of invitation.
That's the
Or
motherfucker I was looking
allowance.
for. Is he in there? That motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess the city's pretty rocked right now.
Yeah, there are lots of people in the street, many of them gossiping, some crying, you know, those obviously who have lost someone or fear they have are sobbing and being consoled. Others are just gossiping. There's almost no laughter. There's absolutely no revelry. And the lamplighters are coming out early.
Relax, buddy.
But as it stands, the streets are still basically fuller than they are mid-afternoon in Northout in Wendlow. But it's, you know, it's not a party.
So would it be inappropriate for me to just chant, "Bring out your dead"?
I mean, I don't know. You might have to just try it.
It is totally something TikTok would do. So wherever we're walking, I'm just going to chant that.
Okay. Do you have, like, a cart or something?
No, but I'm sure we can find one.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you're honestly looking, you do remember seeing abandoned carts and, what you call it? What did I call them? Damn it. Vendor carts covered and uncovered in the city square.
Then yeah, we're just going to go steal somebody's cart then too. Fuck them.
All right. You find a cart with a tattered purple covering. With both wheels still intact.
Does it look like it belonged to somebody rich?
No, it was full of fruit, but it's been looted. It does have a few pieces of fruit still in it.
Okay. Well, then I'll eat a piece of fruit and bring it over.
Bring it to where? Back into Northout?
Yeah, to where we are.
Okay.
To where the party is.
People look on as you, I guess, moan, bring out your dead?
Yeah, I'll just copy whatever I've heard. My master was a necromancer, so I'm sure that he had that kind of as a cover too.
Right. Yeah. The plague doctor. Okay. All right. Well, Volantis, Fester, Sizemore. Here comes TikTok, dragging a two-wheeled cart. Okay. Slowly but loudly moaning out the words, "Bring out your dead."
Seems legit.
Okay.
This is what happens in this situations. I'm basically a parrot. How do you guys not get that yet?
No, we get it.
This is the appropriate response to this situation.
It seems that you are correct. Nobody seems offended or even pays you any undue attention. You do get attention, but you don't seem a person out of the ordinary, dragging a cart around, asking for people's dead. Nobody brings you anyone, but you don't seem out of the ordinary. Perhaps this city has suffered disease in the past.
Indeed.
Yes, probably.
The scourge that is TikTok.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to achieve before tomorrow's meeting?
I'll tell Sizemore about these boots that I found if he wants to take a look at them.
Well, identify them.
All right. They are boots of haste. They add 10 feet walk or run speed to the person wearing them.
That's
Who
awesome.
needs to close gaps?
One of our melee people.
That's what I'm saying. So Dad or Fester or Volantis.
I can turn into a creature that can move 50, so I'm good on those.
So who needs to close the gap more? Fester, Volantis?
I'm happy to give them to Fester.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
All right, Fester. Boots of haste, dude.
Yeah, well, I
Dead
got
man
to
boots of
figure
haste.
out how to put those on something. I guess under equipment.
Well, first, beat me in a roll to see if they fit. Or
They're
do
magical.
magic? They don't work that way?
They adjust.
Okay.
Yeah, magic items resize.
All right. Perfect. They
up
fit.
to one size in either direction, if I recall correctly, in 5th ed.
Let's just say they fit.
Sweet. They fit. Like a boot.
Right? Okay.
Boots of haste. Let me look that up.
They're not anything official. I just sort of made it up right now, but it's cool. If there's any, contingent or ulterior rules that come with them, sure, they apply. Okay. Anything else? What are you guys doing?
No, I guess that's it, right, fellas? I mean, do we need to do anything else before tomorrow?
No, I just go and observe what they're talking about, and I mean, everything they've done so far and sent us to do seems very suspicious. So
Fair.
Definitely does. Makes me want to kill them.
Well, let's figure out what they're doing first. Then we can overthrow them and become warlords. Damn, we already went over this.
I agree.
Okay. The meeting is set for the early morning. Say an hour after dawn. When you arrive in the city square, the council house, which is this big one on the left, is ringed in guards, 2 deep. At the front entrance, the high guard stand in 2 columns, lining the path to the doorway.
Looking all cool as shit.
Yeah, they've got sweet fucking armor. Anyway. And...
explosive proof.
Of course, they demand your invitation or your admittance. Okay. A guard escorts you in and stands with you. The room is... Okay.
Room's okay? Sweet.
It looks like the council hall, or the council house. Council hall sounds better. The council hall is... Most of it is one enormous room with a wooden-beamed cathedral ceiling, and it is absolutely jam-packed with the city's aristocracy. And at the head of the room, there are 8 men seated up high on a platform behind a long table. In the center is Modin Lawbringer. To his left is the magistrate. Hold on, let me grab their names again. Verdun Gandermooner. To his right is Charles Farah. And the other men, you don't know them, but they're all standing there. And everyone's milling about. There are only seats. There are pews or benches at the edges where all the ladies of the true ladies of the city are sitting, and the entire room is filled with milling men, and the high guard who escorted you in has not left. He's just standing behind you.
You ain't got to be creepy.
I'm fairly certain that's my assignment.
Be creepy. I do not think they said to you this morning, be creepy.
Yes.
I'm walking over to the side so I can see these people better.
Okay.
No, I'm going to go take a seat. Clay, right? Can I sit in any pew? What's up?
They're filled with the ladies.
Oh, so I'm only standing room only for me?
Yeah, there are no men sitting.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, TikTok's going to look around. Is there anybody not of noble birth, shall we say? Anybody not important?
The nobility you're uncertain of, but every person here is dressed. Well, they're all wealthy. Let's put it that way.
That's what I was going for. Yeah.
Yeah. Fester, as you circle the room, which way do you turn? The Okay, you walk into the room, picture this with me, and it spreads out to the right and left. To the left is the platform where the city council sits atop it behind a table. To the right is the whole room is lined with pews except at the stage. And to your right, there is a single door near the edge of the building, and there's just people everywhere.
I'm going to walk behind the pew until there's no pew left, and I'm going to turn, and I'm going to go up so I can see their faces in profile.
Okay, as you get to the end of the building, you can see that behind the pew there is what looks, well, you couldn't tell because it's so well built. There's a stairwell, but you can't see it unless you're basically right in front of it.
Okay. Does it head up or down?
Up. So you go up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, say so. Volantis, you join him?
I had to think about it
think
first.
so.
Okay, you go up. Up top.
Wait, I'm at
Yeah.
the entrance standing there watching them.
Okay.
Just
so
watching the whole room.
You don't go far into the building?
Nope.
All right, then the guard stands there with you.
That's where I want them.
Yeah, I'll go with them on the stage as well, or whatever. Sorry, the dogs have been extra fucking needy.
Stairs. We're going up the stairs.
Okay. Up the stairs. You can see. You didn't notice it before, but there are, I guess, what amount to archers' windows, and there are ladies up here as well. It's partitioned. They're like cubicles, and inside each cubicle is 1, 2, or 3 ladies hunched forward on small sofas, trying to see through the archers' windows.
Murder holes.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a door at the end of the hall, and that reads whatever medieval version of authorized personnel only.
I mean, we are their employees. I guess that would make us authorized.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay. The door is locked. And then
Well,
you
so
hear
much for that.
the gavel fall over and over, and it rings out in the room probably 15 times before everybody shuts the hell up.
Y'all want me to pick the lock?
If you'd like to.
But it's 20.
Okay. Yeah, the lock pops. Order! Order! Everyone quiets down. The honorary first man of the city council, Mr. Moden Lawbringer, has some words to open this meeting. This is a man at the far end of the table, Sizemore.
Okay.
He is older than everyone else at the table. And Moden Lawbringer stands up and says, "We have arrested the persons responsible for yesterday's attack.
How the
Bring
fuck
them
have
in."
we done that?
It's the red-faced fuckers.
Sure
It
enough,
is, yeah.
joining them on the stage in quadruple shackle, chained to one another, are 4 adult natives, 2 teenage boy natives, and 4 women.
Doing.
Are they some that we let go?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. I got to get to talk to him.
Now, and one of them cries out, "We've done nothing!" and it gets cudgeled in the back of the head, falls over and drags 2 others down with him. And Moden continues, "Of course they profess their innocence. Of course they do. And now I've called everyone here today to thank you for keeping the peace in your neighborhoods, and to let you know that justice will be brought And he sits down.
Will they get a fair trial? I just shouted out, homie. Straight up.
The man who made the first announcement stands up and sort of tilts over to try to see you. And says,
I stand up. Look at him.
The council does not recognize this man. And you see one of the other council members wave his hand up. It's Charles Farah. And the announcer says, The council recognizes Charles Farah. Speak, sir. And he says, Charles stands up and says, those are some of our contractors. At least one of them. Where's the rest of your group?
I pop on stage.
Right there.
You can't get to the stage. There's guards surrounding it.
I turn into a rat, run past them, and then turn into a bird person.
Well, here's one now. This one calls himself TikTok. And then you hear from the crowd, I saw him with those red bastards. I saw them all. The announcer stands up and says,
lies.
The chair recognizes the man from Windsor House. Speak, sir.
Nigga doesn't even have a name and you recognize him over me?
And the man from the Windsor House steps forward and climbs up on the stage with the help of the guard. Let's see. Fester, Volantis, give me perceptions. He says, yes, I saw these two and their other two friends. They came. They were in the East Lows, where I was doing business. 2 nights back. They did not arrest every red man they found. In fact, I saw them colluding with them and released them. For your wow, you guys are perceptive. The guard are moving in on the stage, and Sizemore and TikTok.
I raise my hand like I'm in 3rd grade. I just keep my hand up.
Nailed it.
Verdun Gandermooner, magistrate and city council member, stands up and doesn't wait to be recognized by the old announcer fella and looks at you two and says, hold these men! And the guard move in.
Oh, fuck that.
On me?
Yeah.
Are we about to wreck these niggers, or do I need to disappear? Because I could disappear.
Both.
Give me a insight. Insight. Yeah. You're the chances of getting out of this room alive for a fight very small.
So I'm supposed to just sacrifice myself?
Hell no.
I mean, I don't even get a right to defend myself in this fucking court of law. What kind of fucking court of law is this? Some dude that doesn't have a name gets to stand up and talk some shit.
Charles Farah interrupts you and he says, you're not under arrest. I have here 2 writs of confidence of the city council for these men. And I will represent their innocence.
Oh, I was just getting ready to threaten the old man.
And Moden, Lawbringer, snaps his gavel really hard as people, gasp at the scandal and whatnot. And he says, order! Fine.
Daughter.
Magistrate, do you agree that your second man can represent the innocence of his contractors? And you hear Verdun Gandermooner's voice for the first time. I'm not sure how well I'm going to do it. I tried to practice it, but if it doesn't come out right, it's extremely gravelly. He says, I have no quarrel with that. And he's hardly perceptible, but his voice does sort of carry its bass in the quiet room. And he continues, but I insist on martial law in the city. And the crowd goes into a roar. And
No,
again,
bullshit. Shenanigans. Shenanigans!
and then Gandermooner again, snapping his gavel again and again, harder, until he breaks it. And he just stands up and screams, "Stop! I veto your martial law." And the magistrate turns to him and says, "Then we'll have a vote. All for the martial law?"
Nay.
See,
Nay.
you get no vote.
I still say it. Fuck you.
And all of the city council members, including Charles Farah, raise their hands, except for Verdun Gandermooner. Or, I'm sorry, not Verdun Gandermooner, Lawbringer. And he holds up the broken handle of his gavel and says, "I cannot veto such an overwhelming vote. Martial law it is. And you men," he looks
TikTok will be
to
no man's slave.
he looks to who's visible. It's just TikTok and Sizemore, right?
Yeah.
And Lawbringer turns to you and says, "You and your fellows are not to leave the city. Take a good look around. We have more guard than you could ever hope to defeat."
Fuck the man.
Perhaps. And that's where we're close.
All right.
All right, it's time for Civil War.
Is that what's about to happen? Civil War? Well, you guys are officially level 3. Yes, that's the next one. Yes, level 3.
We are level 3.
We are
You're
level
already level 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
That's the only way I got 28 hit points.
Oh, see, that's why I underestimated you guys' ability to take on the thugs. I forgot that you are already level 3. I have no idea how much experience to give you guys, so I'm just going to say you're halfway to level 4.
Yeah, I don't assign experience. I just tell you when you level.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Way
All right.
easier. All right, sounds good.
That was
All
really
right.
good.
Wait. Yeah, it was.
We'll see how what happens with my new job and my new schedule. I mean, I most certainly won't be able to play Sundays during football season.
Okay.
Pretty much guarantee that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
We're
no
still
kidding.
streaming. Thank you all for joining us. I hope it was exciting. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Adios,
Easy.
amigos.
Don't sound excited about it. Damn.